What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have something slightly new today. We did drop out of the PSL. It was not as fun as I thought it was going to be being back with those guys. The league was extremely toxic, and there was a handful of nice people left in there, but it was just not fun. We were doing bad. That's not why I left. I don't care if we were winning or not. I was planning on leaving at the end of the season, no matter what happened. But I was not a fan of what was going on there. It was pretty crappy. Anyways, moving on past that, someone that we actually are in the same, we played week 1 in BRL, owns their own league, the PBL, and we did pick up a team. I've been wanting to be in this league since it started, because once I saw after the draft what was available, I was like, oh my god, please let me in this league. We actually picked up a not bad team. We picked up a 3-3 team that was slightly out of playoffs, but not that bad. And I will go into this team. Oh, they even quit after a win. I think they went 0-3 and then 3-0, and so I don't know. He did have a rain team. I'm like, I just had a rain team in WPF. Don't want that. So instead, what I did go ahead and make is, nope. Where's that? Oh, that's my face. Wait, it's this one, right? Yeah, it's this one. Oh, my face is gone. There we go. That's funny to me. I don't care. We did pick up. I really wanted to try this league out, as Nasty Plot Mega Alakazam was available. Though this video is going to be partly just going over what we took here in this league, and then we could go ahead and get into our first battle. Mega Alakazam was available, and I was like, oh my god, I definitely want to try this thing out with this Nasty Plot. I've been wanting to use it for a few weeks now, and it's a pretty amazing Pokemon. And then going into our tier 1 pick, I'm looking, and there's like so many good mons left. Like they skipped over a bunch of good stuff. Speaking of, we've got Kartana. You'll see a little bit more why down in the future. Another reason why I felt like this paired really well with our team. I love the speed tier. I love that I can slap a scarf or a band or a life orb on this thing, and it's just going to do work every week. I've used it so many times, and it's such a good Pokemon, and it fits my playstyle so much. I wanted to, here in the next few leagues that we try, instead of trying new things, more like build teams with mons that we have used many times. I have used them well, and try to build off that. So that's where we get Kartana in. Then I really wanted Conkeldurr with Mega Alakazam, as those are really strong pairings, but Conkeldurr was taken, so I went ahead and picked up Buzzwole, as Buzzwole was also available. And this thing, it gets close combat now, instead of having to, or there's Drain Punch. What else is there? Oh, it used to have to, it was forced to use Superpower before, but now it gets close combat. And so now it's a viable Scarfer if I need to use it that way. It's extremely defensively bulky, and it can be a setup sweeper as well. And then moving into our next pick, again, this won't make sense right off the bat, but we went ahead. I've been wanting to try Sun for a little while now, and we did pick up. Here, I'm gonna have to do this. Boop, boop, boop. We did pick up a Venusaur. I have noticed here recently how much I really enjoy weather. Now, sand I wasn't that big a fan of, because there's not all that many options for sand. But I didn't want to build a straight up whole weather team again like WPF. I wanted to try just having it as an option. And so now we have Venusaur here as our sun option if we want to use it. Moving along though, we have our fairy type and our web setter Slurpup. Come on, let me scroll down. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's me. There we go. We did pick up Slurpuff, as again, I like the option of having anything on our team that can either be a bulky variant or a setup sweeper. They're going to have to prepare for everything. Are they going to prepare for this being a belly drum sweeper? Are they going to prepare for Kartana, Swords Dance, or Scarf sweeping them? Are they going to prepare for Nasty Plot, Mega Alakazam? Like, what are they going to prepare for? Because if I prepare the correct things or multiple things, they're not going to have any amount of prep that can handle both like a belly drum Slurpuff or like a Kartana under webs. It's going to be really, really hard for teams to prep for us, I believe. Moving on to our last pick of this little round here, we have our Torkoal. As I really wanted a budget sweeper, a Sunsetter. Oh my god, a Sunsetter, and I really needed a rapid spinner as well for some of the mons you'll see here next. With heavy duty boots, it makes this thing a whole lot better. As just like if I don't need to bring Sun, I just need to bring a solid spinner. Here we go with Torkoal. That was the plan. That is the rest of these. Oh, don't look. Sorry about that. As you can see, though, I really wanted to have a spinner over a defogger, as we do have Pharaoh Seed, which is really only here to set up rocks and spikes. As well, if we have to face like a Mega Lopunny or anything like that in the future. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Or someone that's just going to click U-turn on us a whole lot. That's what this Pharaoh Seed is here for. That's basically its only job. It's such a low tier pick that you don't have to spend it doesn't have to fit all kinds of needs for you, and we already have our grass and steel type, so it was just an added option. Now another Pokemon you've already seen its little head poking out that I want to try for a good while is Goodra. We really needed a Spadef wall. And I love Assault Vest. Goodra is so good, and this is another Pokemon that can run multiple different variants that can throw people off. I remember I almost lost to a Scarf Goodra in the past. The thing put in so much work against me because I prepared to like Toxic it and then stall it out, protect and root, and then the thing just bopped me like before that I could even Toxic again. I was like, oh my god, it just bopped a Draco Meteor on my face and killed me, and I was like, okay, another Pokemon that I really want to try out and do well with. Now I was looking for a bulky water type, as there wasn't all that many solid water types left in my opinion. So we went ahead and went with Milotic. Again, just we have our extreme Spadef wall in Goodra, and now we have our extreme physical wall in Milotic if we need it, and that's honestly that's it. that's my reasonings for it. Now moving along, I wanted another fast Pokemon and another option for spikes, because I know we won't be able to bring Pharaoh Seed all that often, and I've been playing a lot with spikes here recently over Stealth Rocks, and it's so fun. It's so fun to have an offensive mon like this or Greninja, scare them out while you click spikes. Plus, it's now like one of the fastest Pokemon with Unburden. I can abuse other people's terrain if I need to. I could outspeed their fastest Pokemon if I need to with Unburden. And I think I'm really going to enjoy using this Acelgor. Is also a big help towards dark types. Like if I'm not able to use Buzzwole or Slurpuff to take them out, then we have Acelgor here for that. And then another Pokemon that I kind of doubled up on this. Probably shouldn't have, but Runerigus, I wanted to try this for a while, as I believe this kind of fits that. It gives us Toxic Spikes and Stealth Rocks, and just a overall really bulky Pokemon on either side, and something I think I'm going to enjoy using. And let's jump into the battle real quick. Let's see, not this one, this one. We are taking on a guy named Blazy. Now, I did not bring Goodra because I think he's a Megazard X, and he has a Skarmory and a Blissey, and I didn't feel like Goodra was going to be the option, and I didn't think Serperior would actually come either, because if we brought Sun, we were just going to bop through that Serperior. So with that thing coming surprised me heavily. And so if you look at our team, I did bring one option for it and one option only. We are Assault Vest, Buzzwole. It's really to switch into Scarf superior. If I find out this thing is non-Scarf superior, I can start tearing through this team with Mega Alakazam, and that is the plan. If we get one plot up with Mega Alakazam in any way, shape, or form, and he does not have a Scarfer, which superior is looking like the only option here, we just win. That's it. That's the strategy. Oh, I didn't turn the music off. Going to our Runerigus, which is not good, so I have to swap into our Buzzwole, and we get crit, which sucks terribly, as we were going to be able to live a second Leaf Storm. So I am going to go ahead and Leech Life, or no, we would have been able to live an HP Fire if we didn't get crit there. I think that's what it was. We Leech Life here, and he shows that he has leftovers, and I was like, okay, I can go straight into our Torkoal here to Rapid Spin anything he has away, because he does not have a Ghost type, or drop a Toxic on an incoming. I thought Necrozma might come in. He knocks off our Heavy Duty Boots, which sucks kind of bad, but we are able to Rapid Spin these away. I don't really have a switch in for this, so Milotic it is. I was really hoping he didn't knock off, as that Earthquake did so much damage. So I am able to freely recover here, and he has his Blissey in, and I'm like, okay, I can go straight into Runerigus. I can get our Toxic Spikes up, and I believe his Skarmory would not have, or Stealth Rocks up. I believe his Skarmory would not have the Defog if he has Spikes, and I can freely go into Milotic here, as now I basically wall this thing. I can eat hits for days from this thing. As I Dragon Tail him out, I'm really trying to get the Charizard in on this Dragon Tail. That's the goal, is to get this thing to 50%. And I think I just keep firing it off. No, I fire off a Toxic. A Toxic on the Necrozma would have been massive. So I do believe that I go straight into our Buzzwole again to eat another Leaf Storm. If he is Scarfed, which he's shown leftovers now at this point, but if he knocks me out, I can freely go into our Mega Alakazam and just start destroying this man. I tried to encore him into the HP Fire, as we would be able to knock him out after. But I'm just going to set up a plot right in front of this thing, as he clicks Heal Bell, and he knows that I'm probably going to Encore again. And so I'm like, alright, I'm just going to stay in and click Psyshock on him, as he clicks Seismic Toss. And I'm like, that's extremely weird, because I could have just Encored you into Heal Bell. You've seen the Encore. But at this point, without a Scarfer, Alakazam is able to mop everything left. That is going to be 6 kills for Mega Alakazam. As I believe if this thing was Guts, which he healed his own Guts. I think he was Guts, which is kind of funny that he healed his own Guts. As we are just able just to bop everything left, as he did not have anything faster than our Mega Alakazam, and I don't think he honestly prepped for plot, or me being able to get it up. But Blissey's always just free setup fodder. So if even if Alakazam couldn't have set up on Blissey, Slurpuff probably would have. But it's our first week here, and we do pick up our 5-0 win. It does bump us from like 2 out of playoffs to, I believe, either in or really close to playoffs. I haven't looked at it in a couple days, but I do believe we're close or in at this point. And so I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please drop a like down below if you like the new team, the new league, and I will see you guys next week. Peace out.